All right. Well, I'll get this up and running again. Everyone loves hearing me clear my throat. That's really why I'm here. It's really all of us are here, really. All right. Stop it. All right, 5 players in queue. Man, apparently I ate and like my throat is just like, this is my opportunity. My opportunity to shine. Everyone wants to hear from me. Okay, stop. Maybe we're done? Who knows? We'll see. All right, Alice. What's up? Alice may not have the best plan, but she has the only one. As before, our numbers limit our options. I wish I could claim to have a brilliant plan, but I don't. All I have is a desperate one. Lise, you now do our best to draw the Kojin away from the Primal. We'll lead them on a wild dodo chase all over this isle. The rest of the plan, I'm afraid you can guess. I'm sorry, Pieter, I truly am. But neither of us can even approach Sasado, much less hope to defeat him. Which means you are on your own. Look, I can handle this. Well, who knows? He did have an awful... Wrong voice. But who knows? He did have an awful lot of adventurer friends. Maybe some of them decided to take a fishing trip to the Far East and are surprisingly close by. Yes, and I speak fluent Hingan. Come on, there's no point putting this off. Hey there, kid. Alright. Anyone is oot in a boot, I would be willing to take help on this particular mission. I'm gonna get rocked. So let me just take my time going back then. I was in the process of trying to activate it, and literally everything attacked me. Whatever it was, I didn't do it. Right, exactly. Welcome back, MTAC? Welcome back, MTAC. MT's fine? Cool, MT. Sounds great. Alright, so we're going to try this again. See if I can do it without just horribly screwing it up this time around. See, part of me wants to switch back to White Mage, because I'm so much better fighting as a White Mage. But another part of me is like, I really do need to level up the Dancer, and the way I'm going to do that is by using him in Primal fights and dungeons and such. We'll do it. We'll do it the hard way. Pretty bad when I'm like, I'm gonna go fight a primal, and on the way to the primal I die. Speaking of which, let's get a chocobo in here, because that's part of the problem. Well, certainly not all of it. No, I was just going slow to let people come up with a chance to catch up and join me. That's what that was. It. That was what. Yeah, that's the ticket. Right. Exactly. There were no survivors. I'm gonna fight a tribal. Even better when I stutter when I'm saying it. Alright. Peloton. I killed him with my auto attack. Nice. The character makes a mistake. Totally not the player. That's actually true. It's like when I'm on the golf course. The faulty clubs, that's the problem. See you over there. I will join you shortly. Need to find a way to not die for a little bit. Alright. Alright, empty, let's go. The pool of tribute is now accessible. Oh, you're going to be a healer for me. Thank you so much. Should be fun. Nice. I appreciate the pose. Let's see. I don't really have a really good pose right now. The best I've got is most gentlemanly, which everyone has seen. Oh, Eastern Bow's good. That's extra fabulous. Yep. Yep, best I got is most gentlemanly. Of course I can stand at attention. I like the chicken dance. That's excellent. Alright, let's go. Alright. Was that play dead? Did I miss you playing dead? The pool of tribute. Yep, play dead. I always get it. First, the skill is primal. communist. Excuse me, not a communist. Totally different.
Let the rebels begin!
Let's see. Well, I just like ran in there right as he was doing something. As I said before, I'm not nearly as stupid as I act. Uh-oh.
The seas part for we alone!
Good.
The seas part
Okay.
for we alone!
They need attention. They don't need to be dying. Ooh. What's that do? Yeah, sorry. Not answering this.
The seas part for we alone!
Sorry. Might have answered that, you know, if it wasn't for catching it right in the middle of the primal fight.
Our heart in the chaos!
Uh-oh. Got bigger.
Pure and forever free!
Alright. So after this battle, I'm going to go check on that protocol. No, it's an invalid target.
Resilient souls, I salute you!
I mean, at least he's having a good time, right?
for we alone.
Yeah. Looks like a thing. Got him. Good team. First try. Good crap. Appreciate the help. Now you're being doted on. Confronts Asano at the Pool of Tribute. Success. Meanwhile, off the coast of Othard, I've been doing all the side quests. This guy's getting the crap beat out of him. Sounded like our party disbanded, which is just as well, because I'm going to be in a cutscene for who knows how long. I don't need to play here for a while.
From the shellbacks, sir. It's enough to make one wonder.
Yep.
The Red have sounded the alarm. The Isle of Zeki under attack. Fierce fighting in the stronghold.
Well, yeah, that was us.
The vault breached by outsiders and strange tales from deep within. All this the Red cannot ignore. Even now, they abandon their posts and flock to the Isle. The Garleans are powerless to stop them.
That was all as it should be.
I'll be damned they did it.
Hooray!
Well, Captain, wagers notwithstanding, I dare say we will not have a better opportunity to drive the Imperials from Asari and rescue our men. On the other hand, naught was put in writing, but if your mind is made up, then that is that. I should add that if you were to change your mind, none would gainsay your decision, nor think you beholden to your past. Nor would anyone begrudge you a spot of revenge into the bargain. Like the little miss said, we knew this day would come.
Isari may be a rotting husk, but at least the tavern keeper never watered down his drinks.
Well said for a temperate man.
I've seen those masks. I have one of those. A white version.
Hear me, comrades! We made a bargain with the Eorzeans, and I mean to uphold our end of it. I mean to remind the Garleans that this is our sea, that all here belongs to the Confederacy.
Nice.
All that is theirs is ours for the taking, and take it we shall. We will strip them of everything they hold dear.
Excellent.
This one is iron. My hands will break before he speaks.
Probably.
Kami, give me strength. Are you good at anything?
Not that we've seen.
I had hoped this might prove more productive than blind inquiries, but I see you are determined to waste my time. Very well. Line them up. Kill one for every question he refuses to answer.
Hurt them, and you will get naught from me.
You have given me precisely that thus far, so what have I to lose? Mark me, samurai. I will find Lord Hien, be it with your help or with your heads.
Confederate scum! You will pay for that!
Confederacy. They've come to save us!
But of course.
And this after I took such pains to cow them. Even pirates have their pride, I suppose. Enough to march to their deaths, no less. Oh, the stupidity of it all. It truly is a sickness. I shall just have to lance the boil. Drain them of every last trace of honor and compassion. Every last drop.
My lady, I'm going outside. The Kami are not finished with you yet.
Goodness, there are a lot of cutscenes here.
There's no end to them. They just keep coming.
Then we must be doing something right. We have to hold out for as long as we can. He's counting on us.
Susano is slain! Slain by the Shellless One!
Who wants to be next?
Is it true? Did you defeat him?
No, he killed me.
Well, in that case, how do you fancy helping us keep the Kojin occupied until the Confederacy make their move? Speak of the devils, that's coming from Isari.
I think we've done all we can here. Let's withdraw and make for the village.
I ran like a scared child. I mean, it is a primal, or Kami, sorry.
Right. Although, they don't seem keen to let us go.
It'll be fine.
Hear me, Kojin of the Red. We have no quarrel with you, only your Imperial masters. No more blood need be shed this day. I pray you let us go in peace.
Man, this would be a really good time to have Alpha now. Too bad we left him behind.
You dare speak to us of peace? Your flesh will feed the fishes, thief! Attack!
We just came and killed your god and we plan on leaving. Exactly.
Now's our chance. Don't worry about her, she can handle herself.
We peacefully are killing all the gods in the realm. We've already finished with yours, so there's really no reason for us to hang around. then.
I can't let you take all the glory, can I?
I mean, don't die just because you can, to prove you can. And later on, it isn't a great relationship between primals and followers. I mean, we've already kind of seen that. Isn't a great relationship between primals and followers. I mean, basically they become a thrall. Yeah. Sorry, kitty. Look, there's like 4 rooms you could sleep in. You don't have to sleep in this room. 4 rooms with very nice, soft bedding. Expounded it more later on. Cool. Look forward to it. Yeah, release. Let's talk. I think we're safe. I didn't see any Kojin following us. Wait here. I'm going to go back for LSA. I mean, just stay behind so we could escape. It's like you could escape. Not me. And that was a mistake. I should have been the only one to stay behind, not her. So I've got to go back. If we lose her, I'll never forgive myself. I was the one who dragged you all into this. It's my fight, not yours. I knew that from the start, but I also knew I couldn't do it alone. But I've asked too much and let too much happen to you all. I have to make this right. I have to do it on my own. So let me go. Please, I'm asking you as a friend. I have to help her. Now you can start by helping me find a towel and some bandages. Alice, what? Why are you looking at me like that? I said I was going to distract them, not make a heroic and ultimately futile last stand. Who does that, anyway? Oh, you're a lot taller than her. Oh, for the love of... Oh, this is stupid. You're embarrassing yourself and me. Shut up and let me have this. Right. That wasn't so bad now, was it? Now then, we need to go hurry back to Isari. Okay. Yes, let's. Alright. What's up, Lise? Oh, I don't see any soldiers. Do you think the Confederacy drove them off? I don't know, maybe. Level 66. Ooh, Fan Dance 3. Nice. This is not sure what to make of this, sorry. Something definitely happened here. I see several people who look like they might be injured. Let's give them a hand and find out what we missed. Do I need help? Oh, I'll be fine now. It's nothing that won't heal. You should go after Lise. And since we were messing with actions and trace, let's go ahead and put Fan Dance 3 in its spot. We'll put Fan Dance 2 in the Fan Dance 3 spot. glasses. Hey, they're empty. Alright, let's see here. There should be something over this way. Oh, up higher, huh? There's someone back here. Hey there, Fluster Fisher. How can I help? Oh, you're not an Imperial. Wrong voice. Oh, you're not an Imperial. Is it over? Oh, Kami be praised. I was certain she would have us all killed and burn us all to the ground, or kill us after making us watch, or barricade us in our homes before putting to the torch. Yeah, she is pretty messed up, I agree. Okay, let's lower that. Maybe up higher? Can't fly yet. Otherwise I'll go up there. Nope, I've been over this ways. Keep forgetting about Peloton. What else am I lacking? I remember you. You're the one who saved me from the Doman catchers. Thanks to you, we managed to rescue the fishermen and my kidnapped comrades. One of whom joined the Confederacy with me long ago. Would have broken my heart had we had to bury him. Oh, and if you're looking for the captain, you'll find him in the tavern. Alright, what am I missing? Stupefied Senior. That's what I was missing. Thank you, my child. When the fighting started, I tried to run and hide, but fell and could not regain my feet. I thought for sure we'd all be slaughtered, but the pirates drove them off. I never thought I'd see the day when the Confederacy came to our aid. Right, Elsie. What all's going on? Back already? What have you learned? You know, this, that, and the other. Ah, the tavern, you say? In that case, we should find Lys and speak with him together. Cutscenes!
My Eorzean friends. Saw the smoke, did you? A pity you did not come sooner, though I gather you were busy elsewhere.
Quite.
Gosetsu! You're alive.
See lightning.
You're all alive.
Hooray.
And full of vim and vigor. Did I not tell you I was no stranger to chains?
That went way better than it would have in real life.
The fighting cannot have lasted long. Where are all the Imperials?
Fled. They stood their ground for a time, until it became clear that their Korgian reinforcements would not be coming. We took some few casualties, but my deeper regret is having let Yotsuyu slip through my fingers. That bodyguard of hers may be a half-wit, but he's a mean bastard on the battlefield.
In any event, I imagine all involved are satisfied with this outcome.
Right.
So far as the Empire is concerned, the Confederacy attacked Asari in retaliation for the Viceroy's actions. And without the aid of insurrectionists, I might add.
Exactly how it should have happened.
Suffice it to say, we are prepared to be the subject of their undivided attention for the foreseeable future.
All right. Doma shall be free. This we swear.
An impossible claim, yet one spoken with such conviction that I cannot choose but believe it.
That's how you do the impossible. You believe you can do it.
Your assistance would be most welcome. Nevertheless, we shall do our utmost to spare you undue danger. We are already in your debt.
Quite.
Nay, little miss, all debts are paid. For by your deeds, many still live who elsewise would not. Let both parties count their blessings, and may fortune continue to favor us all.
You still seek to bring freedom to our people, then? You will go to Yansha.
I have faith that our allies yet live. Once we have found them, we will plan our next step.
That's a pretty dang good samurai voice that guy's doing. I've worked quite a while on mine, and his is leagues better.
Yansha was the crucible of the rebellion. What happened here pales in comparison to what Yotsuyo did there. Remember this. Fear changes men. Have care in whom you place your trust.
Quite. Can't trust anyone, especially not our friend back
And
at
with
the fort we
that,
left.
we must take our wounded home. Oh, your shellback friend sends his regards and looks forward to your next meeting. Try not to die before then, eh?
No promises. It's like, Lolorito, you can totally trust him. It's like, oh yeah, really? Is that the argument you're going with? Alright. We're going to be a white mage again for a while. This is it. We're finally headed to the heart of Doma. I can't help but be a little nervous. Less than the picture of perfect health, Kasetsu is ready to resume his journey in Yangxia.
You did well, Peter. Were it not for the tremendous strength and bravery of you and yours, many innocent souls would have suffered terrible fates. Though I know the Confederacy would be loath to meet the Imperials in battle, I also know that if any could win them over, it would be you. Truly, yours is a heroic spirit that inspires men to rise above their circumstances, to strive for something greater. It would be an honor to travel with you again. Now then, let us not squander the Confederacy's gift. Yangxia and my countrymen await. There is a tunnel to the southwest. We need but follow it to reach our destination. With me!
Regardless of what it takes, I must find a way to lay my hands upon... Oh, yes, you, my friend. There's no mistaking that daring glint in your eye. You must be an adventurer. Might you agree to lend this fellow a hand? You see, the wildfowl that settle this area at around this time like to collect shiny objects for their nests. While most would consider what they gather to be rubbish, there are some who see it as incredibly valuable, treasure even. As can be expected of birds, fowl tend to build their nests upon plateaus or other extremely high and hard-to-reach places. Added to that, should there happen to be eggs in the nest you're looking through, you risk raiding an eye of a mother bird. For the man of your caliber, however, neither of these things should pose any challenge. Please search the nest and bring me back some of their treasure. About 3 sparkly trinkets should do nicely. We're going to take this quest. You must first clear floor 50 of the Palace of the Dead. To gain access to the Palace of the Dead, you must complete the quest, The House the Dead Built. So we're definitely not doing that. Palace of the Dead was a very uninteresting quest in ARR. An outsider. Oh, these firm arms and lean shoulders. You look to be as strong as 10 Asari men. Thank the Kami for sending you to us. There's a young man who needs your help. One of our fishermen, the Yoshi, has been cornered by a fiendish beast. While we desperately want to rush to his aid, I fear not even the combined strength of our village will be able to repel it. Please, you must save him. I'm afraid you might be the only one who can. I mean, maybe. It's really going to bother me, like, do that mission. They may make me go back and do the Palace of the Dead. Really don't want to. Vex villager is keeping watch on the ocean with a growing sense of dread. In order to do that mission back there, I would have to beat Palace of the Dead, like level 50. I'm not interested in doing Palace of the Dead. Where's that blasted boat? It should be here by now. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. My daughter is running late from Kagane, you see, and I thought to come back and look for her. I can't imagine the Confederacy's given her any trouble. She's always been good at putting money aside for the ruby tithe. Oh, gods. What if the Red Coachman caught sight of her? That's what it said. It said you have to get up to level 50 for the Palace of the Dead to accept that mission. My dear, sweet Shinomui, she meant only to bring home a bit of old furnishings to give comfort to our village. I don't know what I'd do if anything should happen to her. I know this is sudden, but you're the look of a man who can handle a bit of danger. Would you be willing to look for my daughter? She should be traveling close to the shore of Sakazuki. Heaven on high. Young sorry boy seeks a mentor. Mister, do you know how to swim? Because if you do, I need your help. I used to love the feeling of gliding through the waters more than anything. That is, until one day I pushed my luck and went too far from shore. I nearly drowned, and since then I've been too scared to even dip my toes in the sea. There's nothing more shameful than being the son of a fisherman, terrified of water. That's why I must trade in secret. No one, absolutely no one, can find out about this, especially my father. Do you see that small boat over there? I want to attempt to swim to it. I'm afraid I cannot do it alone. Please, might you lead the way and beckon me into the waters? I'll think about it. Palace of the Dead, but with extra stuff and higher level. Yep, so I'm not really missing anything by not doing it. Thanks for letting me know. I will ignore that one. Okay. Okay, that was the wrong direction. Let's try this again. Okay. Just kidding. Nope, I've not gotten flying yet. If I have to do flying, if I want to do flying, I'm going to need to go do that one dungeon down to the south, which I will if I have to. But again, I'm trying to save as many of those with my wife as I can. Oh. So I gave the East Asia, or the Far East people. That's an optional dungeon. Yeah. So I gave all these Far East people the Southern accent, and it's making my normal accent go more Southern. As happens, whenever I went to Ishgard and everyone had a British accent, I became more British. All right, what am I doing? I'm looking for Aether Currents. So I'm missing 2 missions to get flying. I found all the places. I just need 2 more missions. So one of them is going to be Heaven Sent, I'm pretty sure. And then one more in addition to that. Abiki looks at you appraisingly. Ah, you must be one of those, what are they called again, adventures? Yes, I can see it in your eyes. You're used to battle. In fact, I think a part of you even thrives on it. All of us in this island are, in contrast, but humble fishermen. We know not how to fight. This is problematic, as lately we've been plagued with terrible monsters, which come to devour the fish from our nets and threaten our very livelihood. In fact, just the other day, they completely destroyed our fishing grounds near Onokoro. I fear, should this continue, our village will no longer be able to sustain itself. Thus, I turn to you for aid. Might you dispatch one of them for us? You will, of course, be compensated for your services. The beasts are to the north of here. Please see that they're slain. A deep frown mars Masago's features. An adventurer? Kami be praised. I need you to do something for me. You see, my husband was taken ill and is currently bedridden. Unless he returns to work soon, we'll be in dire straits. To speed his recovery along, I'm thinking to make him a hearty stew and need your help gathering some of the necessary ingredients. Please, bring me a handful of Vim shrooms. They grow in the north of here. 3 slabs of island Geeden meat and the crimson seagrass from the Isle of Zeki. All the side quests you do, I'm surprised you're missing something. I mean, I am doing all of them. I usually do a pretty good job catching it all. Katsuri stares longingly out to sea. Oh, when will I see you again, my sweet? You're not supposed to hear that. I don't know, now that you have, mayhap you could assist me in my quest to find the woman who so captured my heart. Every night as the moon reaches its zenith, the winds will carry the mellifluous sound of a woman along. The other evening I tried to learn where it was coming from. I came across a beautiful woman with long black hair. As soon as I approached her, however, she took to the waters and disappeared in the direction of Onokoro. My father insists it was simply a dream, but I know better. This lovely lady, she's a pirate, I'm certain of it. The village elders have already arranged for me to be wed, but before I go through with this marriage, I need to speak to her, even if it's just this once. Please, might you help me find her? It is a maiden of the sea. The underground kingdom. Ah, well, if it isn't an adventure, how would you like to go on a treasure hunt? The item I would like you to search for could only be found on remote islands. Most sane men would avoid such places, as they're often overrun with all manner of terrible beasts, but you look like you would relish a challenge. I would have you go to the island of Becca. The only individuals that dare set foot on its soils are the occasional Kojin of the Blue who enter and exit the neighboring seas. There you'll be able to find something known as the Blessing Stones. They're round, white, and just a bit warm to the touch. Bring one back for me, would you? All right. a little too used to being DPS. You saved my life. Thank you. Having been born and raised in this quaint village, I always knew I'd be laid to rest here. Just never did I realize that time might come so soon. Might I have your name? I'm Peter Krolinsk. Master Krolinsk, truly. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. Even amongst the numerous beasts I've reeled in from the sea, this one was particularly terrifying. Wish I knew what about me continues to attract these fiendish creatures. If only I could learn the answer and find a way to get half as many fish to bite. Either way, I would like to properly thank you. Please, if you would, accompany me back to the village, that I might give you a gift for your trouble. If I get around to it. That play white mage almost like a tank. I'll just stand here and take everything you got. My chocobo gets you from behind. Got that part. Now let's grab some Bim shrooms. Of course, we have to add a step if we are ready for it. And again, I'm speaking all southern like. All the accents blend together. Dim shrooms, more of them new age drugs? Absolutely. Gotta be careful though. Talk to the door in his head. Adopted before. Yeah, I'm adopted. You can take whatever you want, I don't care. Just understand that I'm not liable for the horrible things that happen to you. Man, there'll be so many horrible things. Some will even be caused by the rats. Okay. Took care of that. Oh, there's some more stuff over this way. Let's grab as much of this as we can. Apparently there's some crimson seagrass or something. few keys. And go home now. When should we go home? Meow. Right, meow. Right, kitty? He's actually successfully napped. So I'm on the bottom. I'm gonna help him. Down the crick. It's particularly funny with the accent of these people. Onyx-haired maiden. Nay, a singer. I'm told I have a sultry voice. Perhaps it's all the drinking, but I sure as hell can't sing. Sometimes I hum to myself as I row out to sea. Sadly, that is the extent of my singing abilities. To learn the answer to that, I suggest you speak with a watchman up above. He's charged with surveying Asari at night. Up above, you see. How far up above we talking? Here, watchguard. What's happening? I know of her. Seen her several times, in fact. You have no luck finding her, though. The girl you speak of, she's from Suinosato. It's a village that lies at the bottom of the sea. No one can tell you where it is or how to get there. Even if they could, they'd likely drown trying to swim there. Oh, okay, so I've been there. Excuse me, nobody can go there. Oh yeah, I've been there. I'll go there again. It's fine, don't worry about it. Drown, dragon! Good job. That's a good boy. Got my Magitek mount. I mean, goodness, we're right there. Let's just go ahead and do it. Oh, well, I'm looking for a singer with a majestic voice. She's got to have black hair, though, or it don't count. Hey, are you the singer with a majestic voice? You've come on here on behalf of a young man searching for a woman who sings in the moonlight. Oh, had I known anyone was watching, I would have quit long ago. From now on, I shall avoid that area. Please tell your friend to forget about me. He and I, we come from two different worlds. It would never work. Well, let him know he shan't ever be seeing me again. Well, that definitely helped. Just call me matchmaker. I just love this mount so much. Way more than I have any reason to. To the surface. Now the blessing's still over there. Does it every time I see your map open like that. I click the stream to close it. You're just into the game. You're really into it. I really like the map there. I understand that it can be frustrating if you're not on that. Yeah, I like the map. It could benefit by zooming your camera out a little bit. Like that. I don't know, I can barely see my guy. I like it better this way. Yep. Again, appreciate the suggestion. Won't necessarily follow it, but I appreciate the suggestion all the same. Zoom your camera out as far as you can. If I wasn't wanting to see Peter, I would probably do the same. By zooming as far out as you could, then you would not need the map because you'd be able to see everything from a distance. You'd see the distance and such. So that clearly works for you. This works for me, even though I can understand it. It'd be frustrating. I've had my setup called busy before. Oh man, there's a whole lot of stuff here. Okay, now I'm expecting this to go way better than last time because as I said, I'm much more competent fighting with the white mage, ironically enough. Did you list on the right? I do actually. Toggle it on and off. I do like the duty list on the right. Like, if I was picking what not to show on this setup as is, the one I would hide would be the chat window. And I know how to do that. The problem is, I also want the chat window to back up whenever I'm, like the chat window in the bottom left corner. But I do want it up whenever I'm doing, like, missions and such. So, it's one of those things where it's like, it doesn't bother me enough to mess with it. As I said, it works for me. I like it. I understand it doesn't work for everybody. Very important to do the instances sometimes. Yep. Yeah, I'm so much more competent as a white mage than I am as a dancer. And the music in this area is pretty intense. I like it. Action movie like. Crimson Seagrass, is that what I'm looking for here? Sure is. Alright. Why not first-person view? Again, same problem. Can't see Peter. I do see the sarcasm fine. It's like, They want me to go all the way to the top, don't they? They do. Oh, that's a really obnoxious place to put the circle. Okay. Can turn off your UI. There would be instances where I'd want to do that. Don't have command for console. Yeah, that seems to be the problem, is that a lot of stuff that's very easy on keyboard, not so much on a console. Got it. Oh, and you missed. You poor, poor red Hyrio. And we'll finish this battle with the water fight further. Like, even this. Things are not going great. Now one touchpad. Okay, hold on. Let me kill this water fight. L1 touchpad. No. Nope. Oh, L1 touchpad. Yeah, I figured that out. Thank you. Again, I say, I'm not as dumb as I act. I swear. You're gonna make me fight you. I don't want to fight you. Can I just like jump off the edge over here? You know what? You want to die. Far be it from me to ruin your day. No edge. Yeah. Oh, and you're invulnerable. Freaking punk. Oh my lord. Thing is, they're not really threats. It's just obnoxious. Oh, and no edge, as you said. Run away! All right. Head over this a ways. More, huh? Alright. Alright. So that boy wants to go out to the boat, I believe. So we'll beckon him from the boat. And select the boat first. Okay. Wake me up when I get to the boat. Yeah. So I'm going to go to the boat. I'm going to hit beckon. It's going to say, you haven't selected anyone. Then I'm going to go back to the boy, a short distance away from him, and beckon, and then slowly beckon him until he gets to the boats. Alright. Beckon to no one in particular, so that doesn't work. Game's predictability and options. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, isn't this an optional mission? You could always just not do this. No, I can't. I must do all of the missions that I can do. I must. It is my density. Indeed. Mass over higher. Yes, exactly. All right. Slowly start moving forward and into the float water. If I become too petrified to move, I need you to cheer me on, for that might overcome my fear. Yeah. You're right. I can. My wife has done that. Yay. Thank you. My heart no longer feels as though it's pounding out of my chest. I think I can push myself a bit further. I may need your prayers, however, to guide me along and keep me safe. Mm-hmm. You are correct. I can put it into the hotbar. That is an option. That was a beck and spam quest. There are several beck and spam quests. This one was not one. Pray. Oh, thank you. I was gripped by an irrational fear, but your prayers have melted it away. I think I can do this. I'm going to try swimming the rest of the way to the boat, and I hope you're there waiting to congratulate me when I do. If not, no reward for you. All right, kid. Let's do it then. So O selects the kid. It also causes you to go down to the ground into the water. So now I've lost the selection of the kid. Look, mister, I did it. I actually did it. Well done, kiddo. I made it. I can scarce believe it. Oh, thank you so very much, mister. Your encouragement's what kept me afloat and allowed me to come this far. Say there, boy, you're quite the swimmer. You might be right at home at the sea. You really think so? I've long dreamed of becoming a great fisherman like my father, and your words have filled my heart with hope. Well, if you're serious about pursuing that dream, I suggest you take care of yourself. After all, a fisherman in poor health at sea is like a floundering fish on land. Take me, for example. My back pains flared up earlier and caused me to drop my tackle box into the water. Like the swim was super dangerous for the kid. Yes, absolutely. If I could dive beneath the waves and make the ocean floor... grumbles. If I could dive beneath the waves and make it to the ocean floor, I'd gladly receive the man's possessions for him. Sadly, it's far beyond my ability. If you think you can do it, however, perhaps you can show him with a wordless leave it to me. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Listen to yourself. Oh, so you think yourself adept enough a swimmer to brave the depths of the sea? Yes, kid, I believe in you. You can make it. Exactly. Mister, you know how to dive? I think you can make it to the seabed and fish this man's things. Of course I can. If you're truly capable and willing, I shall not refuse the favor. Wrong voice. If you're truly capable and willing, I shall not refuse the favor. Just be careful. The waters can be a dark and treacherous place, especially for children. Why'd you make that kid go in the water anyway? Down we go, down into the depths. And so the people watched as the rabbit went as far into the water as he could go. Sorry, that's the wrong voice. That's the wrong accent also. Ah, the majestic ocean depths. The thing is, my French accent's actually worse than my Russian. Which is sad. One thing this game has definitely done is challenge me a lot to come up with new voices for characters. It's lower than nice. Well, I see the tackle box. It's over there. in the tackle box. Time for the bins. Let's go as high as we can. This is a terrible, terrible idea to raise out of the water this fast. Nitrogen bubbles in the blood. Ask your doctor if nitrogen bubbles in the blood are right for you. Sounds so lovely. Oh my God. Yeah, this would be very bad. Deep sea in general scares you? I mean, it's generally terrifying, honestly. Like, for it being as innocuous and familiar as it is, yeah, the deep sea is terrifying. Were you able to find my tackle box? I must say I'm impressed. You've saved me a great deal of hassle. My boy, you're a fine mentor like this man here. With a fine mentor like this man here, you're sure to become a master of the seas someday. Now, the two of you must be starting to feel a bitter bite of the waters right about now. You best return to the shore quickly before you succumb to the cold. Mister, I'm going to attempt to swim back on my own. I'll see you back at the coast near the large boulder where we first met. Let alone going underwater in a tin can with a Logitech controller. Man, it was so much worse than that. They went in and basically an airplane fuselage. And they didn't reinforce it properly. And yeah, they had the Logitech controller controlling the whole thing. And like in all the interviews, the guy was like, they told me I was an idiot for doing this. I showed them. It's like, you did show them. Quite unfortunate. The world is a scary place, indeed it is. Oh, there you are. On my way back, I tried imitating the way you swam and found I was able to effortlessly glide through the waters. It was a liberating experience. I did not think there was anyone in the world that could swim better than my father, but you are far, far superior, Mr. Rabbit, sir. Thank you, mister. Because of you, I have overcome my fear and am one step closer to realizing my dream of becoming the village's best fisherman. There was a guy. That's how I learned to swim, imitating other swimmers. I mean, it would work, right? You would think it would work. Honestly, you know, I've listened to a philosophy podcast, and they were talking about how important it was to appreciate fear, as opposed to just, you know, fearing fear, you know, the FDR, nothing to fear but fear itself. It's like, fear is very helpful and useful. It is a tool to escape danger. It will keep you alive. But it's like any tool, if you use it all the time on everything, it's bad. It's like a little bit of alcohol whenever you're really sick can help put you to sleep and help you rest. A lot of alcohol all the time is generally a bad idea. It can freaking kill you. I'm sorry, everyone. Truly, I am. Oh, Master Crowley, thank you for coming all this way, and unfortunately, I'll not be able to get your gifts to you just yet. It seems some of my fellow fishermen wish to have a word with me. Electricity scares me. I still do work with electricity. Right. It's useful at the appropriate time, in the appropriate way, in the appropriate amount. What the hell's wrong with you, Naoshi? Do you not realize the peril you put us in every time you go fishing? Past time you hung up your rod. We will not have any more of this. Please, anything but that. How am I to eat if I cannot fish? The villagers' needs come first, and you must know peace so long as you're out in the waters reeling in beast after ferocious beast. Doesn't mean we'll try to avoid it. Right, exactly. Healthy appreciation for the dangers. Won't? English is great. Doesn't mean I won't try to avoid it. I mean, in the right situations, you won't avoid it. For the computer, you don't avoid it. Outside of the computer, yeah, you try to avoid, like, free power line. Like, hey, free power, just grab the line. Yeah, you don't want that. They're so shaken, they'll not listen to reason. Perhaps if you were to soothe them, they'd become more receptive. Please start with Karuri. She's a good friend. Soothing time. Y'all should calm down a bit. And do minor work for distribution panels. Think of your breaker box. Yeah. Oh, okay. Good times. You killed the beast Naosha filled from the sea. You killed the beast Naosha fish from the sea, then we are safe for now. Everyone listen up. This kind gentleman has slain the monster. Neither we nor the village are in danger any longer. I shall have a stern word with Naoshi, while the rest of you go back to work, or have y'all already fulfilled your quotas for the day? Well, no, but you cannot go. You cannot keep letting him off the hook like this. Oh, your friendship is something I never understand. How is it the village's best divers friends with the village's worst fishermen? We are born the same year and we live to the stone's throw away from me. It's only natural, but that's not important. It's time y'all return to work. Work on minor work on distribution panels. Think of the breaker box. And yet you still avoid electricity when you can't help it. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you do work with something that's dangerous, you appreciate the danger more because you know all the ways it could actually go wrong. Fine, but for everyone's sake, you'd better find a way to convince him to quit fishing. Master Krolinsk, thank you for that. It seems I am once again in your debt. I too owe you my thanks, sir. I must also apologize for the trouble Naoshi's caused you. And as for you, how many times have I asked, pleaded with you even, to quit fishing? Everyone's fed up with your antics. If I was not your friend, you would be in a great deal more trouble right now. Every time you promise it will not happen again, it does. You keep fishing monsters from the sea, even more dangerous than the last. This cannot continue. We are a poor village. You must find a different job, a way to make yourself useful. Karuri, it's not as easy as you make it sound. We are a village of fishermen. How am I to show my face in public if I do not bring home fish? How minuscule amount. Oh, you're far too stubborn for your own or anyone else's good. Fine. You should be granted one final chance. Next time we go fishing, you must catch at least half the number of fish I do. Anything less, and you're to give up fishing for good. Oh, she cannot be serious, can she? Even on my best days, I can barely catch enough fish to feed myself. But I love fishing. Not me, man. Fishing's the worst. Fishing is in every freaking game. I do not like fishing. Either way, everyone's stares are just starting to make me feel uncomfortable. Please, join me behind the large boulder yonder. I'd like to give you something. In real life fishing. Oh, okay. I'm sure that's better. I grew to dislike fishing as a child. And as a result, I have not really given fishing a try as an adult. Gathered together in the village and head out to slaughter before anyone who ever disturbed us. Now, however, such action would be considered an attempt at rebellion. Uh-oh. I am buffering. All right, I think I think it's fixed, hopefully. That was quite a buffer, wasn't it? Oh, nope. Probably my internet connection. My Cox internet connection is kind of trash. Let's see if that works.